So let's get to some yoga and see how we feel at the end of it from where we are now. So taking a seat, before you do that, make sure you grab a block. We'll be using one block for practice today. And so sitting cross-legged, if that's comfortable for you. If not, feel free to stretch one or both legs out in front of you. Feel the spine lift nice and tall, so the core engages just slightly to support, and the back is on the other supporting side. Feel the shoulders drop away from the ears, the chin pull back slightly, and closing the eyes. And begin to deepen your breath. And for the next few breaths, I want you to just follow the breath and just observe kind of the state of your nervous system, any emotions that are present. And for the next couple breaths, I want you to focus on the exhale and just releasing into the support of the earth beneath you. Letting go of any tension that is capable of releasing right now. Putting any stress or anxiety aside for just a moment. You might notice how nourishing and supportive that feels, and that's something you can do at any moment in your day. With your next inhale, bring your hands to press palm to palm at your heart center. And as you exhale, gently open your eyes, taking in the colors and the light around you. With your next inhale, feel the connection of the actions of your hands with the connectivity and warmth of your heart. And as you exhale, interlace your hands, press them away from you, rounding your spine. Inhale, arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Right hand comes to the floor, left arm reaches long. Inhale, press back up, both arms overhead. Exhale, side bend, left. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, up. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale up. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right this time, bringing left hand to right knee or thigh. You can lengthen your spine here, drop the shoulders down, deep breath. With your next inhale, sweep the arms back up to center. And exhale, twisting left, right hand to left leg, lifting spine tall, dropping shoulders. Deep breath here. With your next inhale, sweep the arms back to center, lifting up. And exhale, wrist circles, float the arms out and down. Interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders. Inhale, lift, arms, heart to gaze. Exhale here and take another deep breath. And as you exhale, release the hands, bring them back to your heart. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward to the earth, melting, surrendering any worries. You can picture them just draining out of your forehead, all these thoughts swirling around in your mind. With your next inhale, walking your hands back in. And let's switch the cross of the legs if they are crossed. And we'll come back, hands to center. We'll do that whole little sequence with the legs crossed in this direction. Take an inhale here. Exhale, interlace the hands, press them away from you, rounding your spine. Inhale, arms up, heart lift, gaze lifts. Exhale, we're going to side bend to the left first. And then inhale back to center. And exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale center. And exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale twisting left. Stay here, take another breath. Inhale back to center. And exhale, twisting right. Take another breath. Inhale back to center. Lift those arms up. Exhale, wrist circles. Float your arms out and down. Interlacing your hands behind your back, rolling your shoulders. Inhale, lift, arms, heart to gaze. Exhale here and take another breath. And releasing the arms, bring the hands back to the heart. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, drop your hands to the floor and slide out. Surrendering, melting, releasing. With your next inhale, coming back up. And let's stretch the legs out in front, bouncing out the knees, rolling the feet around. Excellent. And from here, we're going to come to hands and knees. You Place your blanket underneath your knees if you'd like, a little extra padding. Hands underneath the shoulders with the fingers spread really wide, knees underneath the hips or a little bit wider. And let's begin to just sway the hips and notice how the spine can kind of undulate side to side as the hips move back and forth. Kind of swaying with the wind. Nice, and then coming back to center, we'll move through a few cats and cows. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, gazing towards the belly button. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, let the motion slide up the spine, belly drops, head lift. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lifting. Nice, and then coming back to neutral spine here. Curl the toes under, and we're going to press back to a down dog. You might walk out your dog a little bit, stretching through the legs. And then pulling forward towards a plank pose, drop your knees. Press back to a child's pose. See if you can keep those toes curled under so you're stretching through the soles of the feet. And creating more aliveness in the feet to be connected to the earth. Help us stay grounded. With your next inhale, pulling forward, and you can uncurl your toes if you'd like and tap out your feet on the floor. Nice little stretch here. So neutral spine here, engaging the core slightly. Inhale, lifting the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, reaching it through. We're not going to come down quite yet. We're just reaching through. Inhale, lifting back up. Twisting this upper spine, reaching through. One more time. And this time we're going to come down to rest on the shoulder. The head will be on the floor. So we want to make sure the shoulder's on the floor. And that the head is not supporting the weight of the body. You might also put a blanket underneath your shoulder if needed. One more breath here. And then pressing in, lifting the arm back up to the sky. And then we're going to bring the right hand to the left hand and then press back towards the right heel with the hips. Inhale, coming back up, lift that right arm, and exhale, bring it back down to the mat, realigning your tabletop pose. And inhale, lifting left arm to the sky. Exhale, reaching through. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, reaching. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reaching. This time we'll come down to rest. Shoulder on the floor. You can lift your head, and that's fine. Making sure if you need a support under your shoulder that you put that there. Pressing into the right hand, rotating that upper back, shifting the hips a little bit back to the left. Deep breaths here. With your next inhale, coming back up, reaching to the sky. And exhale, we're going to bring the hand down to the right hand, shifting the hips back towards the left heel, getting a nice side stretch here. Inhale, lifting back up. And exhale, and down to the mat, finding your tabletop here. Curl the toes under, press back, down dog. And with your next inhale, we're going to pull forward. So bending the knees, we're going to kind of crouch down and then push forward and then round up. Kind of like we're doing cat and cow, but our legs are bending and lengthening. We're scooping forward. Moving around in a circle, strengthening these arms and legs. And pressing back to a down dog, and then we'll reverse. So pulling forward high and then bending the knees and pressing back low. Beautiful. Finding your down dog again. Looking up past your hands, step, walk, or jump to the top of your mat. You can take little baby steps up if you'd like and hang in a forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause here and breathe just a moment. Just realized I left my breakfast cooking on the stove. Don't want it to burn. Okay, here we are, Tadasana pose. Lifting nice and tall, shoulders dropping down. Toes spread wide, feel those feet connected with the earth. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Make sure your block is at the top of your mat here. Inhale, flat back, hands to the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands, step the left foot back behind you. We're going to pivot the heel to the floor and windmill up for a warrior two. So finding your warrior two, grounded down through the outside edge of the right foot. Left knee tracking out over the left toes, shoulders dropping down, pull the ribs back slightly so we're not hinging out over, or shoulders stacked above the hips. We'll do a little flow here. Inhale, straightening the front leg, lifting the arms up. Kind of imagine bringing everything like into alignment, into inner peace. And exhale, opening out, like sharing that as a warrior, clarity of peace. Inhale, coming back up into alignment. Exhale, opening out. One more time. Now we're going to lengthen the front leg, keep the arms as they are. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, we're going to reach out with the left arm and windmill around for a triangle pose. You're welcome to use your block here if you would like for support, but you can also place your hand on your leg or let the palm face out. It requires more like core engagement where you're not leaning into this lower hand. See if you can rotate the head to look up as you drop that right hip forward. So it's a twist in the spine. Beautiful. Taking one more inhale. And then we're going to drop this right hand down, finding the block about a foot, maybe 8 inches out from the left foot, kind of finding a spacing that works for you. So we're going to hinge, stay hinged at the hips, and we're going to reach the left arm up into the air. So this is why we prepped that upper back twist earlier. So now we're coming into this revolved triangle pose. See if you can check in with that back foot and press the outside edge down into the mat still. Breathing, one more inhale and exhale, coming forward, and we're going to release the block. Come onto the ball of the back foot and keeping that front leg straight as much as possible. We're going to drop the forehead towards the shin. You might shift the hips a little bit more over to the right. Get a nice stretch in that left leg. Beautiful. And then bending the back knee, we're going to drop it down to the floor, uncurl the toes, and we're going to slide back as much as possible. So you might stay right here, just hands holding you up. If you're able to slide all the way back to sit on the right foot, left leg extended, you can do that. So take an inhale here, wherever you are, pressing into your finger pads, lengthen the spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, folding forward out over the leg, and you might change your arm position. We'll be here for 2 deep breaths. Hello, hamstrings. Nice. Coming back up with the torso, shifting the weight forward, coming into a low lunge, keeping that right knee on the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, and really pressing the hips forward. Deep breath here. One more inhale, and exhale, touch the mat. Inhale, step back to a down dog. Exhale here. And then walking the hands back to the feet. So we're hanging in a forward fold at the back of the mat. Deep breath. And with your next inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Reach to the sky. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath here. And then I'd like you to very gently and mindfully walk over to your block and gather it, and we're going to bring it to the other side of the mat. We're going to do that whole flow on the other side. So finding Tadasana here, hands at the heart, shoulders dropped, heart lifted, grounded feet. Tuned into our own equilibrium here. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands and step the left foot back behind you. Pivot the heel to the floor, and we'll windmill the arms up for a warrior two. So we're going to bend into the right knee, knee trekking out over toes. We're going to pull the ribs back a bit so our hips and shoulders are stacked, and we're going to press down through the outside edge of that left foot. A nice strong warrior here. Tune into what you would like to be a warrior of today. A warrior of peace, of compassion, of clarity, of equanimity, of love. Inhale, bringing that into alignment, reaching the arms up, lengthening the front leg. Exhale, opening out again into the warrior two, sinking down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, opening out. One more time. Take a breath in this warrior two. And then lengthening the front leg, keeping the arms as they are. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, reach with that right arm out, out, out. And then windmill the arms around. Again, if you'd like to put the block underneath, you can, underneath that right hand. If you'd like to rest the hand on the leg, or you can bring the hand palm out to the inside of the leg. So I want to make sure we're not just kind of like arching the back, that it's more a straight line, but that the left hip can fall forward and then the ribs twist to open up, and maybe the gaze lifts too here. Nice strong triangle. One more breath here. And then bringing the left hand down, and we're going to find the block under the left hand out from the right foot. Feel the hips squaring here. Press down through the outside edge of the left foot. And inhale, lift the right arm up to the sky. So we're coming into a reverse triangle twist. Let's see if you can pull that right hip back, press through the left foot, lift through the right arm. These are helpful things to focus on right now. One more inhale. And then exhale, we're going to come down to release the block, placing the hands on either side of the right foot and coming into a forward fold. We can rotate the back foot around just on the ball of the foot. Nice. So we're going to bend into the right knee, dropping the left knee down. Uncurl the toes, and then shifting the weight back. So you might just stay here. That might be a good place somewhere along the way. If you're able to come all the way back to sit on the left heel, left foot, you can do that. And then this right leg is extended wherever you are. Press into your finger pads. Lift the heart up nice and tall. And exhale, folding forward out over that extended right leg. You might reposition your arms. We'll take a couple deep breaths here. Hello, hamstrings on this side. And with your next inhale, pulling forward, coming into a lunge, you might scoot this front foot forward a little bit more. Keeping the back knee dropped. To inhale, sweep the arms out and up, lifting the arms up. Maybe looking up. 2 breaths here. And releasing, bringing the hands back to the mat. Curl the back toes under and press back to a down dog, walking out your dog. Integrating all that we've done so far. Beautiful. And then dropping your knees down, press back to a child's pose, melting here. Again, imagine all the things, the worries that fill your head, the ruminating thoughts, and you can let them go into the earth. One more breath here. And then from here, we're going to make our way down onto our backs. You're welcome to just leave your blanket where it is, or you can move it if you'd like. And come down to rest on your back with your knees bent, to bring your feet as wide as the mat. You can bring your arms out to the sides and let your knees fall side to side here. Relaxing the hips and the low back. And then hugging the knees into the chest, letting the knees come away from each other, reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles for happy baby pose. You can rock a little side to side here, feel this grounding energy through the pelvis. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back, setting yourself up well. Maybe the blanket under your head or your knees, or covering you up, or just resting underneath you. Letting go. Recognizing that in this moment you are safe, you are well, and that you strive to show up in the world to reduce suffering. Allowing yourself to just be in this moment. Bringing your awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. And come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. And sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words from Gandhi to wash over you. Just a little helpful thing to remember as we're navigating through these times. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, just sending that gratitude from your heart up to all the cells in your being. And thank you for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.